magic flower. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled amidst rolling hills and lush meadows, there lived a young girl named Saren. Saren was known for her kindness and gentle spirit, always helping those in need and befriending all creatures great and small. One day, while wandering through the forest in search of berries, Saren stumbled upon a hidden clearing bathed in an ethereal glow. In the center of the clearing stood a magnificent flower, its petals shimmering with iridescent colors that seemed to dance in the air. Intrigued by its beauty, Saren reached out to touch the flower. As her fingers brushed against its delicate petals, a surge of warmth spread through her body, and the flower's petals unfolded, revealing a tiny seed nestled within. Drawn to the seed's magical aura, Saren carefully placed it in her pocket and continued her journey home. Upon returning to her village, Saren planted the seed in a small pot filled with rich soil. She watered it every day with love and care, and to her astonishment, the seed sprouted overnight, growing into a tall, vibrant plant adorned with the same iridescent flowers she had found in the forest. News of Saren's magical flower spread throughout the village, and soon people from far and wide came to marvel at its beauty. Some believed the flower possessed healing powers, while others whispered of its ability to grant wishes. Saren, ever humble, simply shared the flower's beauty with all who came, believing that its true magic lay in the joy it brought to others. One day, a weary traveler arrived in the village, his face etched with sorrow. He spoke of a terrible curse that had befallen his kingdom, plunging it into an eternal darkness. The traveler pleaded for Saren help, believing that the flower's magic could dispel the curse and restore light to his land. Saren, touched by the traveler's plight, agreed to help. She carefully picked one of the iridescent flowers from her plant and presented it to the traveler. As he accepted the flower, a radiant light emanated from its petals, filling the village with a warm, golden glow. The traveler's face lit up with hope, and he thanked Saren profusely before embarking on his journey home. Days turned into weeks, and Saren anxiously awaited news from the traveler. Then, one morning, a messenger arrived, bearing tidings of great joy. The traveler had returned to his kingdom, and the flower's magic had indeed dispelled the curse, bringing light and hope back to the land. The people rejoiced, and the traveler hailed Saren as a hero. However, Saren's peaceful life was soon disrupted by the arrival of an evil sorcerer named Grimhold. Grimhold had long coveted the power of the magic flower, believing it would grant him the ability to rule the world. With a dark and ambitious heart, Grimhold infiltrated the village and plotted to steal the flower. On a dark night, Grimhold crept into Saren's house and snatched the flower. As he touched its petals, a surge of dark energy enveloped him, making him more powerful than ever before. With his newfound strength, Grimhold wreaked havoc upon the village, shrouding it in darkness and fear. Saren witnessed Grimhold's destruction with a broken heart. She knew she had to take action to stop him and save her village. Recalling the advice of a kind old fairy she had once met in the forest, Saren realized that the flower's true power lay not in its beauty or its ability to grant wishes, but in the kindness and purity of the heart of the one who used it. Determined to defeat Grimhold, Saren confronted him, carrying a small flower that remained from her plant. Grimhold mocked her, believing that a weak girl could not stand against him. But Saren was undeterred. She closed her eyes, focusing on the love and compassion within her heart, and when she opened her eyes, the flower in her hand glowed brightly with a radiant light. The light shone upon Grimhold, pushing back the darkness around him and weakening his power. Grimhold screamed in agony as his evil nature was exposed to the light. Finally, he vanished into nothingness. The darkness that had engulfed the village was pushed back, and bright light once again filled the land. The village was freed from Grimhold's reign, and the villagers cheered Saren as a hero. They were grateful for her bravery and sacrifice, and they praised her for saving them from the darkness. Saren returned to her simple life in the village, but her heart swelled with pride knowing that her kindness and the magic of the flower had brought happiness to others. She continued to care for her plant, cherishing its beauty and the reminder that even the smallest acts of kindness can have a profound impact on the world.
In a village nestled deep and green, where nature's beauty could be seen, lived a maiden kind and true, with a heart of gold and eyes of blue. Saren, the flower maiden fair, with magic touch and gentle care, she healed the sick, she soothed the pain, her kindness spread like gentle rain. One day she found a wondrous bloom, a flower with an otherworldly fume. Its petals shimmer colors bright, a beacon of hope in darkest night. Saren, the flower maiden fair, with magic touch and gentle care, she knew the sick, she soothed the pain, her kindness spread like gentle rain. One day she found a wondrous bloom, a flower with an otherworldly fume. Its petals shimmer colors bright, a beacon of hope in darkest night. Saren, the flower maiden fair, with magic touch and gentle care, she nurtured it with love so deep, the flower's power hard to keep. But news of Saren's magic spread to ears of darkness, hearts of dread. An evil sorcerer, Grimhold name, with greed and envy, his soul inflamed. He sought the flower, its power to claim, to quench his thirst for endless fame. He plotted, schemed with wicked art, to steal the flower, tear Saren's heart.